Oh, hello everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome to another video. I'm Vice City Vids, but you can call me Sean. So, we are in that GTA 6 mapping project that Darkspace made. That's right. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5. This is technically a GTA 5 map mod. So what are we doing? Why have you clicked on this video? Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're going to be exploring this entire GTA 6 mapping project, and we're going to see what's going on. So you can see that I'm obviously in Vice City. I mean, it looks like Vice City, don't it? It appears to be Vice City. We are in Vice City. And we're going to use Franklin, and we are just going to browse around the entirety of Vice City. And more specifically, this entire GTA 6 mapping project. But before we get into that, let me just tell you the background story of how we got here today, if I may. Okay, so Darkspace, as you know, has been playing around with the GTA 6 mapping project for a while, right? This is way back December 2019, 2023. This is like a month or so almost after GTA 6 trailer 1, which is like well over a year ago. Hell, this video was posted over a year ago. I 3D modeled the GTA 6 map based on the trailer. And then he also did I made GTA 6 before GTA 6. Then he also did join GTA 6 map big lobby and let me know you're in, and react to this message with a check mark if you plan on joining today. Wondering how to join? So he said, playing Leonida, I need a full lobby, December 19th, join Discord. And then that's when he put out this video. We put Leonida in GTA 5. Oh yeah. And then, more recently, he made another video. I finally made a playable GTA 6 map in 5M and single player. Then he also made a Discord server for his Vice project. Essentially, that's what his GTA 6 mapping project is. Vice project. And he has a whole Discord server for that. Pretty cool, huh? And then this happened the other day. Take-Two Interactive has not contacted me, but rather they have copyright struck my YouTube video down. Hi Darkspace, we received a copyright removal request for your video based on applicable copyright law. We removed your video from YouTube. Now a lot of people are thinking like this means that the whole GTA 6 mapping project was taken down. No, he got his video taken down. I don't actually believe that the GTA 6 mapping project has been taken down, but I don't think he wants to take any more chances. And he made a video about it. Take-Two took down my video and my map project. Well, I mean, technically they didn't take down the map project, because like he said, they haven't even contacted him, but all they did was take down his video. Now, this wasn't a video just about the GTA 6 mapping project. It was a video about the GTA 6 mapping project and a lot of other things. Things I'm not going to be talking about in this video, because that's not the point of my video. Okay, so yeah, he has Vice project, and let's see what we got here. So, essentially, he gave us kind of an official message about it. Let's see. Someone said, I have a feeling with Darkspace's new video out about the copyright shit, the server is over, sadly. And he said, I'll give ownership away. Since it was over a copyright strike, likely liable. To who? To whom? And I said, you seem like a good character to give rights to. This guy. And why him? Well, by golly gee fucking whiz. He's the guy making like all this stuff, apparently. Even like the docking crane. You believe that? So, sadly, I have talked to this guy, and I'm not going to air out our personal messages, but he's essentially insinuated that the mapping project is shelved. It's not canceled. They're not done with it, but it's shelved. I don't think they're doing anything with it. Darkspace doesn't even want to do it. He's good. He's finished, okay? Now, I mean, I've made a couple videos about this. I've actually made you guys some tutorials. How to download the GTA 6 mapping project in GTA 5 for the enhanced version. How to download the GTA 6 mapping project in GTA 5 Legacy. In the description, I have given you the download files. You can get the download files for 5M. You can get the download files for single player Legacy. You can get the download files for single player Enhanced. Now, me personally, I already have these download files, okay? I already have the Legacy files, the Enhanced files. I even accidentally have his Blender file, how he did all this stuff. And I have his original versions of the GTA 6 mapping project from his video that he put out, well, on his channel. Well, if we look at his Discord server, it would be this video. We put Leonida in GTA 5. Visit site. And if you look at the description on this one, you can actually get the files for the original GTA 6 mapping project right there. And you can also get the ones for 5M, as well as you're aware. So, no, the mapping project has not been taken down. He just got his video taken down. And if you check out his community map, new video coming very soon. GTA 6 map and GTA 5. Want to play on the new map? Join my Discord and ping me, and you can join his Discord. Let me know if you want to see anything gameplay specific in Leonida. Then he put out his video. He got warning, script took 5. The mod for GTA 5 is currently reported to be hijacked. Do some research before downloading the newest. Yep, script took and all that stuff. Let's see. Oh, that was really old. Yeah, that was a really old video. Right, this was old. Holy crap. But hold on. This is 3 months ago, though. Some have asked for a download. I don't know. I'm like getting carried away here. Trailer is uploaded early. What am I looking at? Why does it seem... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. My bad. I'm going down, which goes older as we go down. Right. So new videos coming very soon. And then I need a full lobby on December 19th. And then this was for his next video, the one he just put out, the one that just got taken down. I've been working hard at my GTA 6 mapping project reel. Here's a look at my progress so far. It looks really good. It looks very, very good. So anyways, that's mostly all I have to say about that. Feel free to check out my channel if you want, like, the tutorials. I'm not going to leave you hanging. I gave you some tutorials, as well as some other very good, in my opinion, good content to go watch. Now, something has changed with the GTA 6 mapping project recently. It's actually been updated. So it's been updated as of March 25th, 2025. So what has happened here in this mapping project is, in my opinion, Homestead is like side by side with the corrections. Like this was like up here. Like the jail and all that stuff and all this. Yeah, that was up there. And this road like passed by here and stuff. Now there's like a big gap between the airport and Homestead and the jail and whatnot. So our mapping project that we're going to be playing on is different than the official mapping project so along. So yeah, there's been a little bit of updated to the GTA 6 mapping project. But this is essentially what we're going to be playing on. We're going to be playing on the GTA 6 mapping project, like a copy in space. But our mapping project, like what we're going to be playing on in GTA 5 and stuff, is a little bit different, okay? A little bit different. It's been a little updated. Now, we can also play this stuff on 5M, and I also left you stuff in my videos for that also. If you want to click on these tutorial videos, okay? If you want to click on these tutorial videos, I gave you a couple links for 5M. Grand Theft World, that's my 5M server. You just go here, copy and paste that in here, and you'll see that Grand Theft World is trying to open 5M. Now you can copy and paste this link. That's for the official Dark Space Project Vice 5M server. You just copy and paste that right there. Bickety bam, bickety boom. You can get us to his 5M server. But nonetheless, I'm already like part of it. It's like I got the Dark Space. Well, that's City of Sinners. That's a little different. We got the official Project Vice server. Have fun and explore. And we also got Grand Theft World. Need I say more? So I don't know if I need to show you this, but I could, but I'm not going to. But essentially, like I said, just go into like one of these videos, like right here, how to download the GTA 6 mapping project, the tutorials I made. Copy and paste those into like your URL, and you can get access to them too, as far as I can tell. Whether you want to get into ours, whether you want to get into Dark Spaces, they're available. And like I just said, you know, here's Dark Space, here's Grand Theft World. Go have fun. Have a good time, okay? But we're going to be playing in single player. I am in single player, ladies and gentlemen. We're in single player. So let's go ahead. Let's go browse around single player and let's see what's going on, eh? Have fun. Enjoy the video. Leave me a like. maybe subscribe, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Vice Beach. We are here in Vice Beach, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Down here on Vice Beach. And Vice City's a lot bigger than that. And the whole map itself is a lot bigger than that. We also have something else over here. What do we got going on over here real quick? Just start out over here. So it says, Project Vice, created by Dark Space. As with any Rockstar map, the small details are the most impactful. Special thanks to a few talented individuals who contributed props, objects, and small details. The game world wouldn't exist without these individuals, so thank you all so much for what you have offered to this project. Yes, thank you all so much. And another thing that we have is his little monument. Come on over here to the little monument. And you can see that right there. Dark Space. Now what I could do, real quick, as far as I'm aware, is I could make the time, let's say, midnight. And now what we should have is there should be neon lights down here. We should have neon lights down here. You know, some of these buildings have lit up with neon lights, and they have. We got neon lights down here, which kind of brings the mapping project a little bit more to life. You got your neon lights down here. And if we go around the corner, we got some stuff that's lit up. Let's go down this way. Some of these buildings have been lit up, like the Vice Plaza. Now, I'm not going to really show you all this or that. We'd be here a while. My plan is to mostly just take you on a guided tour around this entire mapping project. Maybe not during the night, but more preferably during the day. So let's go back to noon. Okay. So, before I really show you around this map, how about we really take a guided plane tour around this map so you can really get a feel for how big this map really is. It's real. Let me give you a show and tell of this map from the air, okay? And what I'm going to do actually, as long as you don't care, is we are going to go back to like midnight because I'm going to try to speed boost us through this whole thing quickly, and I'm going to be doing it through the horn boost. So here we are, we're in Leonida, well, we're in Vice City, and I want to give you a feel of just how big this map really is. I want you to just feel how big it really is, because this map is massive. This mapping project is absolutely massive. Okay, it's gigantic. So let's go ahead and just fly around real quick. We're going to exit out of Vice City to the north. So essentially, let me show you what we got going on here, and I'll stop showing you what we got going on here. So we look at the mapping project. Here's what we're going to do, okay? We are going to head out of Vice City. I'm going to take you to the north, fly you across the whole panhandle, curve you down the south. You'll probably see GTA 5's map somewhere down here. Fly you south down past Port Gelhorn. I'll take you down to the Keys, guide you back into Vice City, and then you'll really get a feel of how big this map really is, okay? So let's keep going, but I'm going to be doing horn boost, because without it, it's going to take a lot longer. Without the horn boost, it's going to take a lot longer to traverse this entire map. So there's Vice City. We're leaving it on the north. We're leaving Vice City in the rear view, of course. So let's keep going. And I don't want the clouds to like crowd the map or anything. There's Lake Leonida to the west. We got Lake Leonida. Okay, we're kind of coming up on the north side. Now I'm just going to kind of fly across the north. Now the thing about the north is that there's nothing up here. Nothing at all. It's like it's a bunch of empty, barren, wasteland farmland. Hopefully up here they'll put like Orlando or something. Disney World and Orlando, or maybe there will be a city like bordering Lake Leonida, if Lake Leonida is even a thing. Now, I don't want the clouds to cover it or anything, but yeah, we are going to keep doing horn boost. You can see that we're kind of exiting. We're kind of exiting the east side, just flying across the north side, okay? We're flying across the north side of the panhandle. As fast as we can, and horn boost is the quickest that we can do that. So here you go. Kind of just to give you really a big feel on how big this mapping project really is. So there's Port Gelhorn to the west. We'll fly down past that in a minute. There's Port Gelhorn. And you can kind of barely see over there that you can see the GTA 5 map. Now over here, this is the Panhandle, essentially. That's the Panhandle. Well, we've essentially now, what we've done is based on the mapping project, we have essentially just flown all the way across the whole north side, and we're entering the Panhandle, okay? Now we're going to turn around and fly back down south this way, kind of along the GTA 5 map, so you can really get a feel of all that. So yeah, here's the Panhandle. We're up north in the Panhandle. Alright, you get the point. I'm going to take a quick little turn here, and we're going to kind of line ourselves with the GTA 5 map. We're going to kind of just be on the edge of the GTA 6 map. You can see Paleto Bay right there. You can see Mount Chiliad. And you can see that even the GTA 6 map is way farther north of this map. Yeah, like GTA 6's map makes GTA 5's map look tiny, so to say. So yeah, we're going to kind of fly side by side them. You got GTA 5's map here. You got Port Gelhorn right there. We're kind of flying by Port Gelhorn at the moment. We're flying south a little bit. The Panhandle is way behind us now. So yeah, there's Mount Chiliad. There's like sandy shores and stuff. Here's Port Gelhorn. You got Port Gelhorn to the west. Yes sir, everybody. Port Gelhorn to the west. So yeah, there's your sandy shores area, Mount Chiliad. You can kind of see we're approaching things. So we're kind of like exiting the Port Gelhorn area. You can kind of see the bay of Port Gelhorn and the airport. We're leaving Port Gelhorn now. So yeah, there's a GTA 5 map. You can kind of see Los Santos. And yeah, like, the GTA 6 mapping project makes GTA 5's map look tiny. But you can kind of see Los Santos. I'll kind of fly over about it so you can kind of get a feel for it. There's the GTA 6 map. We're kind of just heading towards Los Santos so you can kind of get a feel for that too. So yeah, there's Los Santos. Get a little bit closer look to it. Kind of just reach out and touch it for a second. But we'll kind of curve back to the GTA 6 map. So yeah, there's your GTA 5 map. Way smaller than the GTA 6 map. And just to point this out real quick, if we did look at the GTA 6 mapping project, we can throw down GTA 5's map, and you'll see that GTA 5's map is absolutely tiny compared to this GTA 6 mapping project. Just look at the size difference. Way smaller. This GTA 6 mapping project is massive. So yeah, there's Port Gelhorn. Now we're kind of entering the swamp area. So this area down here is like Grass Rivers and the swamp area. This would be like your Everglades area. There's the Homestead area, and like I was saying, the GTA 6 mapping project has changed, okay? It has changed now. Do you see it? Do you see like the Vicedale County Jail and Homestead? Well, let me pause for a second, because here's what I was talking about that the mapping project has changed. Like, they've updated it, and now instead of the Vicedale County Jail, like, instead of the Vicedale County Jail and stuff being like up here in between the airport and Homestead, it's literally right next to Homestead. So they've updated this a little bit. They moved down the jail and stuff, and now it's like side by side with Homestead. This up here is supposed to be up here somewhere. Like, this road curves across, and you got the jail and stuff. This river just comes across. Now it's updated, but, you know, like, we're not going to have that. So I don't know. According to the mapping project, like, this is how it supposedly looks. And if you look at here on our GTA 6 map, you'll see that Homestead is in the south, and the jail and stuff is in the north. So I don't know what that's about. But anyways, let's curve back down, because we have to go check out the keys. So yeah, there's Vice City behind us. You can barely see it. You can barely see it at all. And here is the Everglades, the swamp area. That's what that looks like, supposedly. And now we're coming down to the Keys. We're coming on down to the area known as the Gator Keys. Or the Florida Keys, whatever you want to call it. And you have the swamp area behind us. There's the Everglades and stuff. Grass Rivers behind us. And here is the Gator Keys. Now I'm going to turn around in a minute, and we're kind of just going to kind of fly. And you can kind of see GTA 5's map kind of way over there in the distance. Barely, though. So let's go ahead and turn around. And you'll see that we got the Gator Keys here. We're down the Keys area. So this is as south as the GTA 6 map goes. Here's your Keys area. I don't want the clouds to take over anything. So yeah, there's Grass River, Swamp area. We're kind of flying over the Keys at the moment. Kind of see that. Alright, now I'm going to fly north. We're going to fly north, all the way to the north of the Panhandle, I think. At least a little bit. Maybe at least to Lake Leonida or something. So yeah, there's the Keys over there. To our south, kind of. Sorry. We got the Grass River Swamp area right there. You got Homestead right here. We're kind of approaching Vice City. That much is clear. So yeah, there's Homestead, the Keys. We're going to kind of fly over the Vice City airport. We're now over the west side of Vice City. Now the thing about this mapping project is the west side isn't really complete. And now with Take-Two taking his video down, I don't think we're going to get a complete west side. The side that's complete is the east side. So there's the east side over there. Here's the west side we're kind of flying over. And there's the road that'll take you to Port Gelhorn. But yeah, there's Vice City over there on the east. We're kind of passing by Vice City. Kind of coming by Port Gelhorn. You got Vice City and all that behind us. The Keys, can't even see them anymore. The Swamp and Grass Rivers, can't even see it anymore. And we got Lake Leonida here. We're going to fly over Lake Leonida. And yeah, there's Vice City behind us. Here's Lake Leonida. And right here, that's the north side. You can kind of see the north side of the Panhandle that we flew across. Now let's head over to Port Gelhorn. Let's probably get down on the land of Port Gelhorn, and this is where the tour is going to start. I'm going to drive you guys in to Vice City. We're going to drive to Vice City from Port Gelhorn. But yeah, there's your little air tour complete. Right down below us, that'd be the Waffle House and stuff. Let me go ahead and just change this real quick. Let's go back to daytime, okay? Let's go to noon. Let's make it noon again. Let's try to make the weather, clear. Sunny. Clear. Alright, so we're over Port Gelhorn. Now, you may or may not believe me. You may or may not believe me. But over here, this is where that Waffle House and the car wash and all that stuff, this will be the Waffle House and the car wash, okay? Of Port Gelhorn. So that's where that's at. Then you got the Port Gelhorn area. It's not very developed. It's extremely flat. And then right down here, this little area down here is like the pawn shop and all that stuff. Supposedly the pawn shop and stuff is like right down here somewhere. Something like that. Or I don't know. But this is Port Gelhorn. This is the Port Gelhorn area. We're right next to the GTA 5 map. You can see the GTA 5 map. Very cool. Very awesome. Alright, we're going to jump out. You can see Vice City over there. We're going to jump out. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to start exploring this GTA 6 mapping project. And we're going to start right out here in Port Gelhorn. Unfortunately, nothing's really going on with Port Gelhorn. It's flat. But lucky for you guys, I know exactly where I'm at, okay? So based on the GTA 6 mapping project, here's where we're at. We're standing over here in Port Gelhorn, okay? We're out here in Port Gelhorn, alright? This is where we're at, okay? And that was the pawn shop and stuff, and you got all this stuff. You got the Waffle House and the motel. That's what I was trying to talk about. But we're out here in Port Gelhorn. And we're just going to go ahead and drive and make our way into Vice City. We could drive ahead and head east on this road and enter Vice City on the north side. We could go ahead and cut across, and we could be right by the airport and do this side. I could probably drive south, and we could enter Vice City from the southwest side, is what we could do. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to keep driving straight, and we're going to enter Vice City, past the jail, and by Homestead, and we're going to enter Vice City from the southwest. And we're going to kind of kick off the tour like that. I wish you all the best. Let's go! Now, what we need to do is we need to get us a vehicle of some sort. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn us in a vehicle, of course. And I think what we're going to do is the cheetah. You know, the cheetah. That vehicle from GTA 6 Trailer 1 that everyone's all excited about. Let's drive. Alright, we're going to leave Port Gelhorn in the rear view. And we're going to drive our way to Vice City. Okay. I'm still recording, right? Am I still recording? Thank God. The video's been going on for 25 minutes. I would suck ass if I was not recording this whole time. Alright. So, we could go that way. I don't want to. We could take this left. That'll enter us up the Vice City north side. We'll just kind of keep driving. Keep on driving. Now, we could take the next left. This next left will get us right by the Vice City International Airport and stuff. But we're going to pass that like we just did. We could have taken that road right there, but we're going to keep going this way. This will get us down by Homestead. This will get us down by the jail. And we're going to enter Vice City from the southwest side. You can kind of see the skyline of Vice City kind of creeping up in the background. It's kind of hard to see. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, we're going to keep taking this road, and this road will get us right by the jail and get us right by Homestead and stuff. So yeah, there's a skyline of Vice City. You can kind of see it. Not really, though. It's kind of hard to tell because it's still so far away. You can barely see it because it's literally way over there. It's crazy. Alright, we still got to keep traveling on this road. We haven't quite made it to Homestead quite yet. Alright, so this would be that part. Oh! The roads are not very solid. So we're kind of passing the jail right now. That little thing right there would be the jail. Alright, we've kind of made it into the west side of Vice City now. So, we could either head into Vice City, or we could drive on down to the Keys. Let me show you where we're at right now. Let me give you an idea of where we're at right about now. So, we have entered Homestead. We're kind of right here. We could head into Vice City. That much is clear. I'm going to take you guys south, and we're going to go down into the Gator Keys. Let's go. I'm going to take you down to the Gator Keys first and foremost. So yeah, we're going to leave Vice City in the rear view for a minute. We're going to drive past Homestead, and we're going to go down to the Keys, and we're going to get up in it. So yeah, we just got to kind of head south for a little bit. Alright, we're passing Homestead. Homestead is here on our right. Now, we're also going to be passing the swamp area. It's not a very detailed part of the map, but it is the swamp area nonetheless. Essentially, this would be us driving right past the swamp area. Swamp area is right there. And again, I know it's not very detailed, but there it is right there. There's your swamp area, ladies and gentlemen. Can't even see Vice City anymore. It's like barely behind the fucking shadows back there. Just gives you a really good idea of how far away from Vice City we are, and a really good idea of how gigantic this mapping project is. Absolutely massive. Just super massive. It's like hard to put in words how massive it is. Can't even see Vice City anymore. It's like out of our sights. Alright, so we've left the swamp area, and now we're definitely... Whoa! Heading into the Keys area. Alright, so all we have to do is just keep following these roads, and we will be somewhere in the Keys. Well, we should actually be in the Keys right now. This is technically the Keys area. Like, that would be some of the islands on the north side of the Keys. So we were looking on the map real quick. You'd see that we're like, kind of like right here. We're right here on this road, and we just took a right. So we're kind of looking at some of these islands right here. We are essentially already in the Keys. We passed by the Grass Rivers area. We just passed Homestead. We took a right, drove through Homestead, took this road, right past all the swamp area. You couldn't really see it, though. And now we're down here in the Keys area. So, now we're in the Keys. Just a little bit farther now. Alright, we've made it. We have made it to the very end of what is known as the Keys, okay? This is the very end of it, alright? You can't go any farther southwest or anything. This is the very end of the GTA 6 mapping project. Here it is, right here. And to show you on the map where we're at, essentially, we're right here on Sundown. We're kind of over here on this little edge. We're next to an airport. There's a naval air stadium. We just drove on this road and all that stuff. Here's what we're going to do next. We're going to drive all the way from here, drive on this road. We're not going to take a left. And we're going to drive on the east side here. And we're going to drive all the way into Vice City. You're going to see how long it takes, and it's going to give you a really good idea of the scope of the size of this map. How big is this map really? Well, let's find out. Let's drive all the way from the tip of the Gator Keys, through the Gator Keys, pass by Homestead in the swamp area, drive all the way here, the east side, into the port of Vice City, and let's head into Vice City. Are you ready? Let's go. Alright, let's see how long it takes. And I might be using horn boost a little bit to try to get us there just a little bit quicker. So you have the airport over there somewhere. Somewhere over there on that land, like that land piece will be your airport. You got a bunch of these random islands on the north, apparently. But yeah, let's see how long it takes. Let's see how long it takes to get to Vice City from the Keys area. Will it take 5 minutes? Will it take 10 minutes? I don't know how long it's going to take. But we're about to find out. Make no mistake. Like I said, I might use horn boost a little bit to try to get us there quicker. How long is it going to take us to get to Vice City from the Keys? How long will it take us? That is the question. And hopefully soon, our question will be answered. Alright, we could take a left. That'll get us into like Homestead and stuff, but we're going to keep going this way. Like I said, we're going to keep going this way. Hold on, what's the weather like? I want the weather to be clear. And I think I'm going to push the time back a little bit. What time is it? What time is it right now? Alright, I'm just going to push it back to like... Yeah, let's just do this. I don't want it to be dark quite yet. I don't want it to be dark yet. Pushed it back an hour, but let's keep going. Let's just keep going. I can kind of start seeing those Vice City buildings start to pop up now. We must be getting close. Oh no. Oh wow. That was not supposed to happen. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're still staying on this journey. That was just not supposed to happen. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I don't know. I guess the road is not solid on that piece of road. But it's okay. We're going to go ahead and get us another one of them cheetahs there, partner. Yellow cheetah. So, our other cheetah's in the goddamn water. I guess the road's not too solid right here. But that's alright. The journey continues. Let's go. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But yeah, not all the roads are perfect. They are not solid, obviously. Okay. Alrighty. Oh my god. I'm about to grab a boat. Franklin, it's okay, buddy. Just calm down. Oh, there's the road. Oh, I'm almost on it. Okay, hold on. Jump up. Okay, so keep following this road, or keep following that road? What do I do? Go this way? Franklin, it's okay. Franklin, it's okay. I'm lost at the moment. Okay, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna push the time back by an hour real quick. Couple hours. Give me a vehicle. Yeah, give me a laser. I need to see where I'm at so I can understand this. I want to continue on the path, but the roads are hella messing me up right now. So I need to understand where we're at, and I need to just push past all these roads. Okay, so I was trying to go this way. Alright, so I want to go past all these roads. All these roads are unstable, I guess. And we'll push right here. Please. I hope these roads are stable. Anyways. Let's grab another cheetah. Alright, third time's a charm, eh? Ooh, a white cheetah. Just like trailer 1. Alright. So we push back all those unstable roads. I guess be careful if you're going to play this and mess around in the Keys area. I guess the roads aren't stable. Alright, we made it into Vice City. We've made it. And I'm going to take a right. I'm going to take a right turn. Here we go. Please let the roads be stable. We've almost made it into Vice City. God damn it. I'm not intentionally doing this. These roads are just shit out here. I'm not even purposely trying to do this at all. I obviously need to just fucking fly us to just the port or something. Somewhere from version 1 or something, these roads just turned bad. But whatever, we'll keep going. Give me another cheetah, I guess. Now we got a black one. Ain't nothing wrong with the black ones, but we got a black one. Alright, let's keep going. We've almost made it back into Vice City. You can already see that we're kind of past the west side. Alright, we're almost there. Is it gonna do it again? Another road over the water. You gonna do it again? Ah, son of a bitch. Where am I? Okay, we're now down here in the port of Vice City. Holy crap! Jesus! All these roads are not stable that go over water. Each and every single one of them are just not. Holy crap. Play at your own risk. Maybe, we need to put up some road close signs or something. Don't even travel on this whole thing. What a cluster. Oh my god. Let's put a road close sign right there. And let's put a road close sign right here. Because god damn. Anyways, we've made it to the port of Vice City. Let's continue on our way. Let's go. Okay, 5th time's the charm or something. Another cheetah. All right, we're here in the port of Vice City. Jesus, put up a road close sign right over there, so I don't forget. Yeah, the road surface is a little bit taller. So now some of these roads are actually nice. You can kind of see where Dark Space actually started fixing some of these roads. And now we have actual roads out here. Now here's where the details really come into play. So essentially, this will get us on the west side of the map. This whole area is the west side. It's not very finished. Let me do a quick little U-turn and let me take you guys back to the detailed, finished east side of this map that I know you're all here to see. Let's go. And as you can see, there's an island over there, and the only way to get to the island is this bridge right there. So let's go ahead and take a right turn real quick, going through this little neighborhood. This little neighborhood looks nice, and let's go ahead and take this little bridge that'll take us on over to the other island. So this is the only way to get over to that island unless you're going to get by boat. Now, this has got to be one of the coolest parts of this whole mapping project. This thing right here, this little bridge thing right here. It's pretty cool. And now we're here in a little neighborhood of Vice City, here on the island. On version 1, there was nothing on this island, and you couldn't even get to it. There wasn't a road. There was no road getting you to this island. But yeah, it's just one of these little neighborhoods. It looks pretty nice. Looks really nice. Alright, that's about it for that neighborhood. Let's go ahead and drive back across the bridge and go back and continue on this journey. Pretty cool. We were just over there on that island, and we just used that bridge to get there. Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Alright, we got a little something something here. What's this say? Welcome to Vice Beach. Yes, sir, everybody. Welcome to Vice Beach. Alright, I think this is Ocean Drive. Let's go ahead and take a left. So you can see all the hotels, all the neon lights. Not every building has neon lights. I really think it could use more neon lights down here. But some of them have neon lights. Alright, what do you say we take a little break for a second and shoot some fireworks or something? You guys down for some fireworks? I want to shoot some fireworks down here on Vice Beach. What do you say we shoot some fireworks? Yes, sir. Vice City at nighttime. Vice Beach at nighttime. Fireworks in Vice City at nighttime. Oh god, it's the moon. Oh no, the moon's here, everybody. Oh my god, moon theory in GTA 6 confirmed. Why is the moon here? Now, what do you say we take a quick little nighttime drive through Vice City. See what that's like. Get a little feel for that. Let's take a quick little nighttime drive through Vice City. What do you say? Just a little quick nighttime drive, huh? Just a little bit of a nighttime drive. What do you say? Got some lights over there. Let's take a left. Coming up on the Vice Plaza. Alright, let's go ahead and take a right. Let's take another right. Alright, let's take a left. And let's take another left. And let's take a right. Oh, here's some lights. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's take a left. Alright, looks like we got the park here, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know about the park? Well, Vice City has its own park area. A big old park. We'll be checking this out during the daytime. We'll be back. We'll be back. Keep driving. Vice City at night. But yeah, here's the park. That's where we just came from. We just came from there with the bridge and stuff, and welcome to Vice Beach. So we just came from this road when we first just got here. And now we're on the south side of the Vice Beach area. Alright, let's go ahead and drive up the beach area now. I know it's nighttime, but let's go ahead and drive up the beach area. There's the Vice Beach sign. There's his dark space monument thing. Alright, we're definitely out of Ocean Drive now. This is the northern side of the beach. Oh, whoops. Not really watching in front of me. Just trying to give off, like, the show here, you know? Really trying to show you guys the look of all this. Keep in mind, all we did was drive up the beach. I haven't turned left. I haven't turned right. We've just been driving up the beach the whole time. Like, all that's... It's so long. The beach is so long. Okay, so the road kind of runs out here. Very detailed. That looks like a building you can like almost damn near go in. Look at that. It's all lit up on the inside. That's awesome. Could keep going south, but I'm gonna take a right. Alright, now we're kind of in an area which hasn't been really updated or detailed yet. He didn't really get a chance to do this. This will probably be on one of the future updates and such. And we keep heading that way and get to the west side, but I'm going to do a quick little U-turn. And we're going to kind of just drive back around. So if you want to know where we're at, I'll kind of give you a quick little rundown of what's happened so far. Okay, so we essentially drove all the way up Vice Beach. We drove all the way up Vice Beach. And now we've kind of just come down, drove around, and we hopped on this thing. Now we're kind of like right up here. We're up here on this area. Pelican Harbor or whatever. We're right up here. This is where we're at right now. We're going to drive around and go right through this way. Alright? That's where we're at. So yeah, we're up here on this area of Vice City. And we're about to cross through Venetian Islands. Let's go. Alright, let's go ahead now and take another right, and we're going to head this way. So we're essentially going to head out of the east side now, and we're going to head into the west side. We are in the area known as the Venetian Islands. And you'll notice, like, what's coming up is going to be that toll booth thing. The toll booth that you all remember from trailer 1. So here's the toll booth. And now we're heading into the west side. Now, the only problem with the west side is, like I said, is it's not very developed. So I'm going to do us all a favor, and I'm going to make the sun come back. Okay? The sun's coming back. 5:27. So the sun's coming back out. I could have waited a little bit longer, but let's rush it a little bit. So now we're in the very less detailed west side of the GTA 6 mapping project. I'll kind of drive you around a little bit, but there's not much I can really show you. We'll probably head back into the east side here very shortly. Here's an area of the GTA 6 mapping project that Darkspace was really happy about. He calls this area Stockridge, or the Stockyard. He calls this area the Stockyard. So yeah, he's very proud of what he did with the Stockyard. He thinks it's one of the more detailed areas of version 1 of the GTA 6 mapping project. He was very happy about this area. Very happy about this area, is what he was telling me. So on version 1, before he updated the whole east side, he was very excited about this little area of the map. He thought this area had the most detail in it, which is crazy to think, seeing how much detail the east side has now. So yeah, this would be the Stockyard. Kind of just drive around a little bit, see what we got going on here. But yeah, the west side isn't very developed. I mean, there's roads. You know, there's roads to drive on. You got some 3D modeled buildings, but there's not really much going on over here on the west side, you know. And I'm not going to head to the east side quite yet, but we could go straight. We could go straight. This would get us back over to the east side right now. This is essentially where we were just at. Prawn Island or whatever. So that'll get us back onto the east. There's Leaf Links Golf Course right there. That little island sitting in the middle of the water. But we're going to go ahead and go back. We're going to stay on the west side for a second. Probably take this left or something. We'll go left now. Is the music done? Oh, never mind. The music's still going. It must have just restarted. So yeah, there's the Stockyard. That's what Darkspace was so happy about with version 1. Let's keep going this way. We got one of the main overpasses here. There's more of Vice City over there, but not much to really look at. Here's the big overpass. We'll kind of just drive through it. Vice City International Airport and a way back to Port Gelhorn will be right there to the east. We'll be going to the Vice City International Airport last. That'll be how we get out of here. But yeah, we're not going to go that way. We'll be at Vice City International Airport last. But yeah, like I said, west side, not much going on over here. The roads are not very impressive. It's not very detailed over here. Not a lot going on. Do we have to be careful? Are we going to fall? Oh, we're going to fall. I don't even want to go any farther. But yeah, this is essentially the west side of the Vice City and the GTA 6 mapping project. Let's head back into the east side. Let's go back over to that overpass and head back in. Alright, here's the overpass. We'll take a right and angle us to the right. And let's head back into the east side. Like I said, there's not much to brag about in the west side. There is some buildings. There's some 3D buildings. It is kind of detailed. But it's not super detailed. Okay? And now we've essentially gone in a big, gigantic circle, is what we've essentially done. We've gone in one big circle, because we're right back where we started now. And yeah, there's a little, you know, that thing. Welcome to Vice Beach. We're back. We have made it back where we were and where we started. I'm going to take a left. Here's the park. Easily one of the coolest areas of this whole mapping project, in my opinion. I think this whole thing is awesome. And he made it detailed. That's what I like about it so much. It's like, it feels like an actual park. It's like on par with, like, not on par with like Central Park in Liberty City. I think GTA 4 probably has the best park, in my opinion. But for Vice City and stuff, and essentially this being the park, it's pretty cool. You got the skate park. You got the tennis court. You got basketball. You got some bathrooms. And yeah, the park, everybody. It's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know if you think it's cool. I think it's cool. So yeah, that'll get us down the center of the park. We'll take the next left. Running into a dead end. We ran into a dead end. Let's take this road. Okay, I think we're here at the north side. Anything else gets us to nothingness. Let's turn around. There is something out here in the water. Pretty sure there's something over here. Yeah, there's a yacht. There's a yacht. And it's no different than like the GTA 5 yacht or anything. I mean, it's there. You can actually go to it if you want to. The yacht is real. The yacht is real. So, he put a yacht out here in the water. You know, it gives you something to do, I guess. You can pretend. You can pretend. Hell yeah. A yacht out in the water. Let's get back to our vehicle. And continue on our journey. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to conclude our tour today. I hope you all enjoyed Vice City, by the way. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm sorry what happened to Dark Space and this whole video getting copyright struck and taken down and stuff, but I really don't think it was because of this thing. Last things last, I say we drive to the airport and we make it fast. We had a blast. Let's make our way to the Vice City International Airport and let's fly back to Los Santos. Let's go. Next stop, Vice City International Airport. We're gonna hop on a big ass jet and we are going to fly back to Los Santos. Because until the release of Grand Theft Auto 6, hopefully in fall 2025 until further notice, this is only a place that you can really just visit thanks to something like this, the GTA 6 mapping project, but not really a location that you can actually stay. We're just tourists, by the way. But we've overstayed our stay. It's time to hop on a big-ass 747 at the Vice City International Airport and get our asses back to Los Santos. Here's where it started. Welcome to Vice Beach. Say goodbye to Vice Beach, everybody. We are now leaving Vice Beach. Okay, I'm fairly certain that the Vice City International Airport is right here. I just know the map that well. That much is clear. Let's see if I'm right. Vice City International Airport. Did I make it? Yes, we did. We are here at the Vice City International Airport. Let's hop on a jet and let's get the hell out of here. Vice City International Airport. We're hopping on a 747 and we're getting the hell out of here. Now, how do I get a 747? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me show you how we get a 747. We search jet, and that's literally all we do. Well, I messed up. I was trying to get a Fly US one. Sorry about that. Let's go. We'll do a quick little flyover of Vice City, and I will take you guys back to Los Santos. Alrighty. We are now deporting Vice City. I hope you enjoyed your stay. We are on our way back to Los Santos. Gonna kind of fly you guys out towards the Keys a little bit, because the Los Santos International Airport is kind of out there by the Keys. So there it is. That is all of the GTA 6 mapping project and everything that was worth looking at in the GTA 6 mapping project. Enjoy your flight. We'll be back in Los Santos very shortly. Just gonna fly over the Keys, and the Keys will guide us back to LSIA. You can kind of see that Vice City is kind of just a shadow in the back. Just gives you a really good idea of how big this map is and how far away we are from Vice City now. Alright, here we go. We landed at Vice City International Airport. Faux show. Too late, buddy. I've already landed. Welcome back to Los Santos International Airport, everybody. We are back. We are back in Los Santos. If you can believe that. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. Did I do that? Nah, that couldn't have been me. Alright. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. And let's end this video. I really appreciate your time and attention in this one, everybody. Like I said, you can pretty much just go to my YouTube channel, find a video that says like how to download the GTA 6 mapping project and GTA 5. And I gave you links for all that stuff, whether you need 5M, whether you need single player legacy, whether you need single player enhanced. I even gave you some links for the Dark Space Project Vice 5M server, our 5M server. I gave you a lot of choices, a lot of ways, a lot of avenues, by the way. Alrighty then. This video is going to be like an hour and a half. Goddamn. It's got to be one of the longest videos I've made lately. That's a real long video. Whoa. As always, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what's going on. Have a good one. Have a great one. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Till next time.